Welcome back to the 165 Club. The AGM for and conference for the NZDA was held on the weekend. Saw the Game Animal Council were there as well. Of course, the big game records are part of the NZDA. You don't have to be an NZDA member to submit a trophy. So that's, if you've got a trophy there in the shed that you think's record book, get into your local NZDA and submit that puppy. Get it Douglas scored. This one, Guy Packer's stream was 1990. It's 13 by 12. The length is 28 and 4 by 28 and 6. Spreads 32 and 2. Spans 24 and 3. Beams are 3 and 4 by 3 and 5. And the coronets are 6 and 4 by 6 and 4. So a little narrower. The brow tines are 8 and 7 by 6 and 5. The trays are 7 and 2 by 7 and 3. Ooh, almost. Guards, they are 6 and 4 by 5 and 5, leaving 10 and by 8. There's a bay tine on the right hand side, 7 and 7/8. No points for that one. Palms with length without points, 16 and 4 by 16 and 2. Width with points, without points, 6 and 1 by 4 and 7. And width with points, this time, 7 and 2 by 6 and 4. Total for this puppy is 243 and 7/8. So number 8 in the book, the Fallow Deer. This fine buck was secured in the headwaters of Packer's Stream, an upper tributary of the Black Cleur Burn in the Blue Mountains, and when located was out in the open tussock. With the buck were 14 does and at least 2 subordinate males of lesser age. Oof. Guy's companion that day was Ken Ferguson. The pair had left for the high ground before daylight, but had failed to see an animal until quite late in the day when they located the big buck and his entourage. He was about 400 to 500 metres off. Guy stalked across 2 subsidiary gullies until he reached a point of advantage, keeping out of sight of his quarry. From below, his companion was forced to watch the unfolding saga. When Guy peeped over the top of the cover, he sighted the big buck fighting with one of the lesser males, a skirmish which resulted in the subordinate buck taking off uphill in rather a hurry. The big buck was by then about 150 metres away, so Guy, with great care, managed to down him. There was only about a quarter of an hour's daylight remaining, so rapid action was necessary to secure the antlers. Guy rose to his feet from where he had been lying concealed, only to see the lesser buck back again and standing about 10 yards away, watching his every movement. Gotta love the stories around these trophies. Part of why I love these books, but more so the background into the species, where it's from, how it came here, what are its relations. Brilliant stuff. Get your hands on one of those from the NZDA website. Next we've got Nathan M. Middlemas, Taringatura Hills, 1999. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've left the rating, and we'll catch you there. Kia ora, you're listening to the 235 Club. The New Zealand Big Game Record Series, The Fallow Deer, Volume 3, written and compiled for the New Zealand Deer Stalkers Association, Incorporated, by D. Bruce Banwell. Volume 3 of the series of New Zealand Big Game Trophy Records, written and compiled by D. Bruce Banwell on behalf of the New Zealand Deer Stalkers Association, Incorporated. Published by the Halcyon Press, a division of Halcyon Publishing Limited, PO Box 360 Auckland, 1015 New Zealand, printed through Collarcraft Limited, Hong Kong. The copyright D. Bruce Banwell, 2003, first published 2003, all rights reserved.